Hello guys, welcome back. How's your day going? I hope it's great. Today we continue playing Hollow Knight, and since today is shorter stream, I'm not planning to probably do any boss, just completing what we've missed. I'm thinking about visiting different places like we've never been. That scared me. So we'll see. First, I'll finish exploring Kingdom's Edge, and after that, probably we'll visit Arena as well. So that's what I'm going to do for now. Still don't want to fight these guys. That's so annoying. How did that hit me? I'm not sure really how many I've missed. I'm guessing a lot, but if it's somehow less, then I think I may try to fight a boss or even a dream boss. We'll see. Though since I'm just afraid that dream boss might take a while. I still don't know how to go for this thing. Still don't know what I need King's Brand for. This thing. Ancient places shall open before it. There is one ancient place, Ancient Basin, but I'm not sure if I can open anything there. Maybe it's talking about something else. But alas, it doesn't let us go through that thing. So, this place is... God. Let's mark it. We can't access that, so... Yeah. I'll remove that marker. I'm not sure. I really thought that this game is about to end, so I don't have much areas to explore, but it seems that each time I keep finding more and more. I would like to start going for Dreamers, if I remember that incorrectly. These masks. Although Okay, I know where this thing is. But did I miss that thing? That way, I mean? I feel like I didn't and I just couldn't access there. I'm not sure. So I'll leave it for now. I hate that thing. Thanks. Doesn't seem that there is anything useful here, right? We've been to the right, so we only were missing this area, right? Yeah, I think so. And there were nothing. Okay, let's go to the next one, and then I'll go to Arena. Maybe Arena will be kind of a boss rush. It probably will be. All arenas are like this. Also, I'm really surprised that I can go down below. Okay, that we haven't upgraded our health nor soul much. It's only one upgrade, right? There is no way here. Why it's light coming out from here, from this wall? Why it's shining if there is no passage? Here it is. But okay, wait. But now I really don't think we are missing any areas, are we? We don't have a map for 2 of those, here and here, but we've been in both. I mean, here must be another area, but it might be just part of a city. Who knows, right? Especially because on a bigger map. Maybe a small area, we'll see. Oh, and yeah, totally forgot about that, a deep nest. That one, we need to explore more. Oh god. Here might also be something, but... yeah, I don't remember. Exactly. I remember there is a bench near arena, or on the bottom of the arena rather. So it's good, in case we'll die. And I probably will die a lot there. It's always when I only... hello? I only start streaming. All controls feel so weird. Locked padded door. I have a simple key, right? Let me check. Yeah, I have one. But it's locked. Oh, hello? I'm confused. What this was for? Isn't there supposed to be a caterpillar there? We opened a path on the other side. Can we access there after all? No, we can't. Okay, so I don't know how we get there. I really have no idea. What's the fastest way for the arena? Probably just to the left and then up. Okay, we'll leave it here. I'll leave the marker here. Maybe another one. Don't forget about this place. Can I be more precise? Thanks. There is totally somebody alive there. But I don't want to make any conclusions. Because, you know, it might sound like a certain place. But last time we visited a place named Pleasure House. It appeared just to be... I mean, at least it appeared to me just an opera house. And... no. I am not sure. Am I going in the right direction? Oh, I am. Great. I just remember a lot of these exploded guys here. Yeah, and I thought I'm already here in this area. Well, I thought I missed a lot more. Maybe I missed a lot more and I'm still missing something in that previous area. Kingdom's Edge, its name. But I hope, even if I do miss, it's nothing serious. Where is the bench? Can I rest here? Can't. I can rest here. Great. I also have so much money. I also have these things. It's few thousand as well. Where do I spend it? Okay, let's think about it after arena, okay? Oh, I remember now. I forgot to pay the fee. Maybe I don't need to? Well, that guy seemed a little bit fishy. Seems hype. No, I think I need to pay. Well then. It's only 100. I can afford that. But why do I pay for fighting? Can I win something there? Come back, warrior. Make a contribution and you can enter the trial of the warrior. Yes, please. Very well then. A new trial is open to you. I hope your performance is spectacular. Fight for Geo and a Charm Notch. Charm Notch seems pretty interesting. That's a good reward. Am I going the right way? I think I am. Hey! Well, hello! Who am I fighting? Oh, don't tell me it's just a bunch of monsters. Oh, it is, isn't it? Okay, that'll do. These guys are nothing. Oh god. My long nail, they can't comprehend that. Oh, these guys. Do they shoot? Oh, it's the usual ones, the different skin. So far, so easy? Oh god, that's not good. Can I heal though? I can't. I'm pretty safe up there. Oh god, not anymore. They can jump, right? Yeah, I think they can. You can just pog all of them, right? That's a lot better. They're also a lot slower than the ones in the crossroad. Oh, that seems like a mini boss. Or maybe just a different type of enemies. No, it's just an enemy. Are there enemies just in this arena? So I would see them nowhere but here. If so, that's interesting. But that's as challenging though. I guess nothing will seem that much challenging after I fought 2 dream bosses. The first one, it just set the standard too high. Oh, it spikes down there now. Oh god. Oh god. Can I heal? Okay, great. Come here, you little. I want to take it slowly, just in case there is something a lot harder upcoming. There must be some kind of boss, or at least a mini boss. In the end, there must be. Why are you dashing the other way? I guess there will be several. Great job, my guy. There will be several challenges. I saw at least 3. I may be mistaken. 3 stones, I think, which represent each challenge. Maybe just beginner challenge, and it's nothing hard so far. Just for me to get used to arena, I don't know. How did I trap this these animals? It's bugs here. I got some essence, or at least it seems so. Oh, these are free. This is a bit harder though. Not a lot. I remember that guy. I think it's first mini-boss we fought. Wasn't he eating that old dude? Was really confident, saying he didn't need our help. Yeah, this guy is pretty straightforward. It takes a while taking him safely. But it's nothing. There is a mini boss in there. Is it then? It is, right? No, it's not. When will then? I would like it to be shorter but harder. I'm forgetting to use my quick cast. I press the wrong button. No, man, you can't attack me after spawning. Why he's not blocking? When this thing is far from me, it's not hard to dodge. The fly. Speeding fly. Right now it's more annoying fights than challenging. Like, put at least, I don't know, 10 of those. That might be... Oh. Oh, that's... Ah. That's not a problem at all. Oh, I thought it's done. It's done. I need to scratch my ear. Oh, sure. These things, I push them back too far away, so... It's really easy to keep hitting them. Oh, these ones. These are more interesting. It's so fun when they kill each other. Oh. I'm trying to be more hasty than I need to be. It's just because I'm getting tired of this. The thing is, you know what I understand perfectly? If I lose, I'll need to go through all this boring thing again. How are you not dead? Oh, of course. And that's really frustrating, if that's the case. Maybe there are some kind of checkpoints, but I don't see anything of this kind. I thought different challenges might be somewhat of a checkpoint, right? So you complete one, and you have time to save. Oh, is that all? Oh, it is. Okay, let's see how many do we get. Got an achievement. That's a lot of money. Almost 1,000. It is 1,000, I think. And a charm notch. Okay, that was totally worth it. That's a long corridor. Let's save, and you see these 3 stones? 1, 2, 3. So I'm guessing there are 3 tournaments you can call it. Welcome back, Warrior. Make a contribution and you can enter the trial on Conqueror. Yeah, sure. I think I'll win more and more each time. Oh, but I... Very well then, a new trial is open to you. I hope your performance is spectacular. We'll see. Let me save first. Map updated. What did we update? I don't know. I don't feel like we've been... I mean, we only have been in arena. Oh, I can't enter from this side. Well, that sucks. I thought it might be a shorter path. It is shorter. From the bench, I mean. But whatever. I need to activate that. I see. And a rare medal, it says, not a charm notch. I forgot to put charm, but whatever. There isn't much I can put that costs 1 lot. I will do that eventually. I think also today I'm going to visit random vendors and buy charms from there. Oh god. Who are you? There are so many new enemies. I'm seeing first time. These guys also. Why? They're pretty tanky, a lot tankier than I'd expect. Do I need to take that slowly again? Double jump really helps. Getting higher than that flying thing. I'm unsure. Oh, I don't know what these do. They just dash at you, right? Yeah. The only thing I need to know is how much health those have. It's like 5 hits, I think. Somewhat near. Oh, they also stop when I hit them. It's less hits. 4? Yeah, it's 4. Okay, spikes are the only challenge so far. Even though, can we skip the boring part and straight up go to mini boss? Or at least few stages before that. Oh god, I hit too early. Okay, it might become harder when there are more enemies. Yeah, like this. See, I still can heal, right? Yeah, I have time to heal. These things just bombard. I'm above you, mate. That's not how it works. You are not late. Hello. How are you doing? I just started. I mean, almost. Kinda completed the first challenge, first trial in arena, but that's about it. It wasn't that hard. Like this, it's annoying and late. Yeah, and takes a lot of time. But other than that, I guess it will become harder. Where am I? Listen, suffering. Will I suffer? Is it that hard? No. I guess I can't heal. Yay! Wow, well, there are so many of you. Okay, I'll take that time to heal. We can last over 15 rounds. But the question is, can I one-shot that? If I can, that's not a big of a deal. This thing is annoying. Oh, of course. Okay, that's a bit difficult. Can I chill somewhere? Does that already? Okay, if they keep limiting me, that... Oh, hello! Oh no. Why? I don't want to kill you. Is it the usual form? Or it's another creature? Not the usual things we save. I mean, sure. Doesn't seem like I can do much here. Maybe I could, but I didn't know anything about it. I can find it. Oh god, they removed the platform. I thought I can shield there and heal. I can heal here as well. Doesn't matter. It's 5 hits. No, it's more. 6? Yeah, 6. This guy's like easier version of those in City. It charges all the way. I didn't know about that. My key just lagged. It kept pressing right until I pressed it again. Stop jumping. You die and I'll heal you. I won't heal. Fine. Okay, finally. Will they give me an actual boss somewhere later? But it's always bad thing. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't like about these things that if you die in the very end, you will have to go through all of this boring stuff again. But so far... Oh god, don't jump fast enough. They removed the platform, really? How am I supposed to heal? Great. Okay, that might become an issue. Can you give me my platform back? Oh well. I guess it's the first death? Or is it? I'm doing my best, really. But it's so annoying. No! Okay, that's better. Spikes are the biggest challenge. Okay, only one left. Can I jump off this? I can! So I can lure him. Oh, maybe not. I was safe. It doesn't get stuck every time, but it does sometimes. Okay, 2 health is good enough. No. And I died. It wasn't supposed to go like this. Where is my soul? But the question is, do I need to pay every time? No, I think I don't. That's good. Welcome to pain. I hope it won't take much time. Down? Well... Can I... No. It's up. Did it work? And I just don't want to lose my money again. I'm going to the surface to get my shade back. There is 2,500. Hi. I'm not leaving it there. And I can also spend some. I'm still not sure what should I buy. Like, what do I need all this geo for?
Really?
Hello. Yes, I have like 10 of these. Great. How many do I have? 4. I had 5. Okay, it's not 10. But I use those so rarely. So... for now, my plan is to buy every charm I see. To be able to buy another notch. Some big stuff can be expensive. How much expensive are we talking about?
Papa nada.
It's nothing. Here is another vendor, right? No, it's station. Then more to the left. Yes, let's take these just for collection. Should I get just more mask shards? Okay, if I can buy these infinitely, then it's not what I want to spend all my money for. But if there is a limited amount of this, I'd like to get them all. How many shards do I need? 2 more. Well, I can upgrade my HP once if the price won't go up a lot. There is a cap. Well, let's buy it then. Please don't tell me that 2 is the cap. Okay, great. Are there any more vendors nearby? I guess I can visit the bottom right in the Forgotten Crossroads. And as well check how many more I need for now notch. I need 1200 essences, right? For next reward. Dreamwheeler is a good charm to explore. What is that? This? Oh, I mean, I have one spare notch. Okay, how much faster? It is pretty fast. I'll check what I can do with that. Okay, leave me alone. And it explodes. Sure, I forgot about that. Can I use... Oh, I can't while jumping. That's a shame. Would be great if I could just keep charging my dream nail and only strike when I stop and not after some time. Oh, that's good enough. It also give you 2 spell. Yeah, I just tested it. It's good. I guess it is better sometimes when just hitting. I'll see what I can do with that. Why you spawn more? I just kill you. You are going down. Please don't tell me it's blocked somewhere. There is no way I can... I blink. But they are blocking some paths. Some only ways. Places, right? Hello, can I buy a notch? I can. I need 6 more for the last notch. Well, okay, let's buy it. Let's... buy this because it's. I think I'll buy every, right? And I need 3 more to get the last notch. Okay, what else can I get? I think I'll get this. Just to get some extra damage while I'm healing. Maybe it'll stop some enemies from attacking me as well. Or even kill them as those spirits. Okay, I'm going... Where am I going actually? Can I go there just taking the elevator? I don't remember. I think I can. But we'll see. If not, I'll just go around. There is the fast travel there anyway. In the King's Edge. Forgot the name. Forgot how you exist. Yeah, do as you wish. Apparently I also haven't been here. Let's see while... Oh, that's how we're supposed to get here. I see now. Well, I'll leave it for later. Don't want to get any of these dreamers just yet. I think I can access there from Pleasure House, right? Let's go there. How does it work? Well, I'm not questioning that. No, go back. It takes 2 hits now to hit these guys. It's so easy to farm now if I want to, but I don't. I can also equip a Geo Collector. Make it easier to farm. All of these creatures have like thoughts of some kind. But it's more like not the thoughts, but instincts. Are they like corrupted or something? What is this place? Not where I wanted to go. Or is it? This? Yeah, this one. I would really like to be able to heal while I'm not standing on the ground. I mean, not directly in air, but maybe well, on a wall at least. That's... oh. Okay, I'm going up. Great, we're back. Is it... Wait... Is bench there? Still locked? Give me a second. Where did I save last time? Did I take any benches anywhere? I don't recall that. I think I didn't. I'll respond there. It's fine. Even if I won't, it's not like I'm that afraid of... Oh, wait, it's open. That's some great news. Good thing I checked. Well then, let's try this again. Can you add some checkpoints in there? I don't want to go through all this again and again. But fine. Why this thing is sitting there? It's dead. Is it King of the Past or something? Oh, that's helpful. I thought if I got that equipped, the shroom charm. No, stop hitting me. Shroom. It deals damage so frequently that it seems that it's a lot of damage. But I don't think it is that many. Oh, there are no spikes yet. I'll try to go through the easy part as fast as possible without losing much. Couldn't attack fast enough. Of course. No! Okay. Can you give me a second, please? I can't take it. That wasn't the greatest idea. Well, maybe I should take it slowly. Where is my shade? It's down here somewhere, right? Oh, yeah, as I thought. Is that the special place for my shade? I always wondered why we need that room. Is it? Okay. Can take it slowly and just try not to die. This arena so far is like endurance test, you know? Which I don't like. Yeah, I know. But I think I can do it without much challenge, even now. If it appears too hard, especially on the last stage, I will for sure just abandon it till the next time, till the better time. Just leaving some shroom spores. It reduced the amount of hits I need to deal to that thing to 3, even though it only hit like once or twice. Spores. Healing for damage. Too bad I can't overheal. I guess these things just don't have much health after my 3 hits. Of course. Go back! At least I'm pogo jumping more consistently now. Apparently it also gives me some essence for the whatever reason. Did spores just kill the whole guy without me hitting, or I'm missing something? That guy is so free if he's not jumping. Of course it hit me. I should have just jumped. This is 1 of 300 from enemies. Can I dream nail that thing? I need to check that. It just deals damage. Well, I guess that makes sense. So I get 1 essence every 200 hits? Or rather, from every 200 enemies I killed right now, right? Since I have Dream Builder equipped. Not much. Oh, it's a random chance. So it's like on average. I see. Why though? It's not like I need this essence. And it's also not like I can farm it that way. So why? Can you release like first 5 ways at the same time? To make it a bit faster, maybe. So you can farm it, but farm. I mean, I can understand how you can farm that, but at least it doesn't seem that efficient, you know? I wouldn't do that. Unless I need some extra essence I can't get anywhere else. Which might be the case sometimes. but I don't think that I'll need to do that. Unless I won't be able to defeat some dream bosses. Come here, I can't chase you, you know, since there are spikes and I can't fly. This just thing snipes me so hard. Okay, so it needs 2 full damage of this thing to kill these guys. And I need 4 hits? Yeah, it's 4. Well, that's not bad damage then. Can I just push here? Oh, you're doing fine without me. That's a lot more efficient than just avoiding these guys. Low percent speedrun, basically completing the game with the lowest percent at the credit screen. Yes, I know that's a thing. So, but is there like some certain amount of lowest percent which everyone is going for? Like certain way of completing the game, right? It's not like they compare the percent, how low they managed with how low amount of achievements they managed to complete it, because then speedrun won't make any sense, right? My balance don't work. God, I hate you. Those percent possible without glitches, you get as little upgrades and such as possible. The only way to speedrun be valid is... Oh, so there is a window. I see. Well, that makes sense. Oh, you again. I missed you. I don't think I can dream nail that thing. It's... I mean, I can, but I'll receive damage, which I don't want to. How many of these things do I have? It's this thing is too easy. It's that easy that I almost feel like there must be a way to save it, or they transform it back. I don't know. It's not the usual enemy. I'm coming to the place I died, which I don't remember where exactly I was. It was somewhere near. Of course, you full charged. Okay, I'm full. Back full. Just need to put some effort. I'm trying to focus more now, so might be not responding as fast. Sorry about that. Oh, great. But I survived here last time, right? With 1 health. And then died somewhere after. I can just poke off you, right? I can. But I attacked. Did I hear? I feel like I did. Okay, do whatever you want. I'm gonna heal. Just don't hit me. Oh, that's fine. These spikes are so annoying. Please stop. Okay, first let's get rid of that guy. I just to leave one of them alive. Okay, at least I finished healing. Okay, you is fine. Okay? Just don't bother me, please. Sports will finish it. Come here. Oh, I'm not gonna bother. Give me something else to heal, please. Who are you? Oh god. Okay, it's fairly safe. Right? Yeah, it is. You can always check your hunter journal from enemies. Yeah, I know that. These are free heals. Yeah, since they are not aggressive, they are not like attacking me. That's good. And they are also not directly attacking me, like down or up. Also pretty convenient. Okay, let's get full health, full soul, and move on to the next stage then. No, spikes. There are more of them. That's so tanky. I bet that they have more health than some mini-bosses in the very beginning of the game. I wonder, can I teleport right from here with a Dream Nail? I can. Well, sure. How long this will go on? Please just end my suffering already. I really would like fast and hard more than slow endurance challenge. Who are you? Oh god, oh god. I don't see the pattern. Is there... I don't think there is. They just shoot randomly. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Can you stop? If I knew you would do that, I won't kill the other guy. I would kill you both. I'll just try to. But sure, whatever. I can deal with that. Or maybe I can't. At least I can heal now. I'm getting too aggressive again. Oh no! I saw that. Recommend using spells? Like more than everything? Just straight up Dream Nail and spells? I don't think that's gonna work though. For me, I mean. It is a valid strategy. But I'm not really used to that kind of strategy. I can try it though. Spells can hit them multiple times. I mean, I am trying to use them. Also forgot about the shade. I'm so... I just can't use the up spell. It's... I don't know. Really weird. Maybe if I start using it, it would be easier. It's so frustrating. Why do I need to go through all of this again? It's more boring than hard. But also the thing, if I'm trying to go too fast, I do a lot of mistakes. So they're kind of forcing me to waste my time here again and again. So one full charge of shroom spores is like 2 of my hits, which is decent. Okay, I will try to be a bit faster. Maybe even a bit more than 2 hits. Come at me faster. Great. Imagine if I get Geo on these guys. I would farm here so much. That's probably why they don't drop any Geo. Okay, going pretty fast so far. which I'm very happy about. No! No! I was trying so hard to not fall. But in the end... It's really so unlikely. Oh god. That'll die to any of these guys. Then I'm fighting in 1v1. But because there are so many waves without a save, the chance is much higher. I want to get full soul. And full soul again. Great. No, not you. I totally forgot about you. You are the worst, the absolute worst. I don't even know why this thing is so hard. Why it hits me every time? And it drops straight on me. What was that? Why it jumped so high? I'm dead. Pokemon refresh wings. I saw that, but when I'm about to die, I'm panicking and pressing all the buttons at once. So it doesn't help a lot. Why this thing sometimes jumps so high? It's my bad, I lost too much health to the first one. It's easy, but somehow I still get hit by it. If the second one gives me so much difficulties, I think I won't even try the third one for now. But I want to complete the second one. That thing is pain, that's true. You don't rush all the way. That's the wrong button, but it's fine. Just don't rush. Thanks. Oh, and you jumped. Fine, just die. I wish it was... I mean, I don't know for sure. It's not like that, but it's probably not. That the more enemies... I mean, after we kill a certain amount of certain enemies, you would deal more damage to them, you know? Right now, Hunter's Journal is... I don't know. like bunch of information you can either gather yourself or something completely useless. Maybe I just don't understand the full value of this yet. I didn't. Need to get rid of that thing first. And now I can heal. Stop dashing, rushing. Do I want a dream nail dialogue from those two fat flies? I think I can check it myself. But if I kill them and I won't see it, then yeah. It's usually nothing interesting. I guess it would be too hard to include a fascinating dialogue to each enemy, right? Well, that's only fair. Yeah, that's where you place. That's so good that I can deal with those guys, the explosive guys, so easily with a long nail. I mean, it still requires some precision, but at least I can do that, right? Every boss has unique dialogue. I mean, it would be... They need to include interesting dialogues somewhere, right? And who's the best target than a boss, right? Or all bosses. It'll drop on me again. No, it dropped not on me. I hate you so much. That worked. My strategy just try to out damage it. Okay, I'm curious. Can you tell me, because I can't figure out, can I do anything to this guy? Or I just need to kill it? A concert journal. Well, I like to see search here. It's not even sorted. Is it somewhere on top? Did I miss it already? I might have. I'm not the most. I forgot the word. Never mind. Where is it? Grab. It must be in the end then, right? It's not the usual ones. This. Assume the shape of harmless creature to lure prey. Well, I guess... nothing can be done then. But why it's so easy then? Is like something to laugh because they are all laughing. Haha, he's so stupid. Haha, that's a real grab. Why it's a thing, if not for that? I almost died there, by the way. But it's fine. Okay, back to full. You blocked with your fat body. Why is he faking that? Rushing. Great. For some reason, I still didn't learn the order of how I fight these guys. So it's some kind of a surprise each time for me when I see somebody I'm not expecting, which is basically everybody. I should have just fog over it. I don't see you. Thanks. It's not dead yet. No. Okay, I want to heal. Give me a second. Thanks, I guess. Did I mention that I hate those spikes? Ew! Why are you standing? Okay, I already forgot. Oh, these guys. So I died on the last wave, right? So it won't be a problem if I just kill them at the same time. It might be harder than it seems. But should not be much harder. Will they see any of these enemies outside arena? Or did they really put so much effort? I wanna heal. Let me alone. In new enemies just for arena. Why though? I need to check something. For some reason it seems that... Great. I could dash second time in the air after double jumping, but now that I checked it, Doesn't seem the case. Yeah, whatever, guys. You're not going to kill me anyways. But good try. There is a certain pattern in how they are shooting, but I don't think I can predict that. I already forgot how many hits did I deal. Gosh. Survived that? I'm trying to hit both of them at least. That much I can do. I'm not gonna like, it's a bit hard to react on short distance, but I think I am capable of doing that. No, mate. How many hits do you need? I don't think I'm gonna dream nail that one. Okay, I'm gonna just heal here. Oh, great. Is there anything else? No! They became so silent. I was afraid. Is it again 100? No, it's 2 this time. Great. And they gave me a payload. Do I have 2 of those? I have. Let's upgrade our nail. Before the Dix, the free was one of the hardest challenges. Colosseum free was one of the hardest challenges before it became really easy compared to the. That's. Doesn't sound very appealing. But it's fine. It's a dream nail dialogue. Hungry, tired, hungry brother, sister's mother. Her kill her. Do they under a spell or something? Or are they really just animals without a mind? I think I'll just teleport to King's Station. I can do the trial again. Not now. They're infected just like the stuff in Crossroads. All of them? Or only these guys? I mean, together with the other things that are infected. Okay, my question. I'll try to put it together so it won't sound dumb, right? Are the usual that seem somewhat as a creatures with a mind also infected? Are all the creatures what we fought just now infected? Or some of them just fighting for fun? I remember one guy who told us about Arena and wanted to fight us. Will we see him in the third trial? Still don't know how to get here. Wait, am I missing something? I don't see any breakable walls. Armored ones likely fighting for fun or money, but the infection is spreading a lot. Oh, I see. Do these guys infected stay back? No, doesn't seem so. Infection spreading, yeah, I see that. Too bad. I mean, I understand there is some kind of infection and it's spreading and it's bad, but it's not like I understand what this thing is. Look at their eyes, that's the way to tell. I'll look at it more, compare. It's not like I need to get here, but I have this feeling of incompletion, you know? Is it just here? Oh, it is, of course. Hidden passages. Why there is a door here then? If I can't open it. I'm going to blacksmith now. Wait. Stop that, man. Somewhere here. Oh, I see where now. To the left. The guy who buys relics. So okay, this is infected, right? He has big, yeah, orange eyes. These guys, they have small orange eyes. Are they also infected? I killed that man. Or not, because their eyes are small. I'm sick of you, mate. It's not enough. Orange is a color of infection, so... Oh, I see. I mean, it's not like I didn't know that, but... But thanks for confirming. Also, I think I know... Not know, but I kinda have an idea where I need to use that. Because it says Howlness Ancient Places shall open. And there's literally one place called Ancient. Although I'm not sure where. I don't know what this is. Maybe here. Tunnel. Or maybe one of these. I'll check later. It was kinda, but only after I read the description. Before that, I didn't know. I wonder how much money will I have? This guy literally decided that drowning is better than dying to me. Well, yes, you are satisfied with your choice. I can also open this. Now when I have a simple key. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's check it. That's another area. Great. I thought it will be a small place with some rewards. But no. It's good that there are more areas than I thought. But each time it feels that the ending is further and further away from me. Can you buy all of these at once and not buy one by one?
Opal, Velmi Artrit. War's son, Gian.
I think we already read all of this.
War's son, Gian. Velmi Artrit.
Anyway, don't want to read that.
Opal.
Yeah, I don't need your stories, bite, mate.
War's son,
Sadly
Gian.
not.
Velmi Artrit.
I have almost
Artrit.
5,000.
Velmi Artrit.
Okay,
Delka.
just tell me that. Do I need to save Geo? Or not? Or am I free to buy whatever and I'll just get enough later? 606,000 is a lot. But it doesn't seem it will be that hard to grab that all back. Will he tell me when he can't upgrade my nail anymore? Hello! I see you have some pale ore, a rare fine metal. That. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts and I'll forge a nail to make it stronger. 2,000. It really costs a lot. But sure. As you wish, I'll get to work then. I realize there is a max. What will he tell me? Or will just say, yeah, bring me some back, or I don't know. Okay, let's put it out of the way. I wonder what he will say when he can't upgrade it anymore. That sounds more like what I meant. Modify the nail to spiral form. A very tricky task it was. You'll find it stronger than ever before. Off you go. Cut your way forward. You're still here. Is something else you want? If you bring me 3 pieces of pale ore, you can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. By that time, you could have just forged me another nail. You know, that amount of ore. But okay. Sure. You can just keep upgrading mine. He's the only one that can do this, so technically whatever price he wants to charge is the average price. That's true. But it's still more compared to other prices on other things. Where? I wanted to visit some places I've missed. Also visit some vendors. Which one do I need? This here. But green path is complete. as far as I see. I can still go there just to visit that guy and be done. No, here is the thing. Oh, I remember that the path was blocked and there was no way just go through there unless I'm missing a hidden wall there, but for now I won't bother. Let's go to Green Path first then. Today is shopping day. What's the button? I need 3 more charms, right? I think so. Do I plan to go check Ancient Basin? We'll see. I don't think today. It's another era, isn't it? I'm almost sure it is. I just gave up on hoping that's small room with rewards. It's never small room. I mean, when that pleasure house it is, right? Remember too late. Oh, right before it's. Yeah, and pleasure house was a small thing, small room. Maybe it might be. I don't think so. Then must be a new area. But if we have time, I will go check. At least unlock it. Ancient Basin does have a... Yeah, it does. Stack station there. Won't take much time. Then I'll probably check. But first I want to get the last notch. My nail is really strong now. Okay, can you tell me how much my nail is stronger compared to the first one, to the basic one? It feels like it's between 2 and 3 times stronger. Just judging by amount of hits I need. Base nail 5 times is nail 17. 17. That's a bit more than I expected. Great. And what's the max amount? It's like 20 something, right? So the next upgrade will probably be the last. 3 pale ore is kinda expensive, hard to get. Am I going? No, I'm not going the right direction. Wait, but this nailsmith, or was I going? I think I was going in the right direction. My bad. We provide materials to him, and it still costs so much. Hello.
Oh no, manama, bis.
You don't sell anything. Okay, just checking. Well then, who sells then? Here, maybe? Or is there literally nothing to buy else? I mean, for now. You need 100% the Hunter Journal to then talk to him again for new dialogue? 100%? That's not gonna happen. For that amount of effort, he better just complete the game for me. What the hell? Nah. It really seems too much effort even for me. Unless there is something like very, very interesting. Probably won't do that. Where's my map? Okay then. Where do I go? I want to visit this guy. I don't remember who it is. And after that, I guess I'll go to Ancient Basin to check. It's not worth it, you can just check. Okay. That's great then. I like collectibles, but this is too much. Crossroads are further, since it's blocked here. So I guess I'll go to Queen Station. It also seems that all new areas I unlocked lately are just bonus areas. I mean, like, I don't need them unlocked to complete the game. It doesn't mean that I won't explore them. But it feels like less progress. Also, it means there are almost no bosses there. Oh, we fought Hornet last stream. Was it last? Yeah, I think it was. I just remembered something. There was one fountain, I don't actually remember where. Right. Where I could throw all my geo. I didn't do that because I thought it's a trap, but is it worth it? It's a basin. Yeah, mate. I don't know, it's kinda tempting, you know? It might give me something, it might not. Maybe I'll throw away like 1,000. Maybe whatever is left. After I buy everything. Right now. Hello! Fragile Heart. If you're afraid of dying, you need this charm. What, prevents dying once? How did I not see that? These three are only fragile charms, right? That guy is the only one who sells them. Increase the health of the bearer, allowing them to take more damage. The charm is fragile and will break if the bearer is healed. Can I check how much it increases? I had 6, right? So it gives me 2 more. Pretty good. Maybe 4 dream bosses. So, oh, there is something to the left. Let's check this while we are at it. Can I feed through here? I don't think I can. Is it like pixel perfect, or I need something here? I'll try my best. Do I need to destroy this first? I don't think it's even possible at all right now. There are a lot of acid skips. Is this the one? Because I don't see other ways to get here. Or maybe it's this area with a dreamer in it. The most famous one is QGA, which is used at any percent speedruns to get into deepness without fighting the Mantis Lords. Oh. That's interesting. Well, if it's to this area, I probably don't need that. I'll try it anyway. Maybe I won't. One more. Okay. That requires too much practice. I'll go down to check this passage to see if I can access there. I have a lot of skills now. I probably will be able to go almost anywhere. There's also a warrior's grave, if I remember the name correctly. Well, right. Let's visit this as well. You want a short video that shows QJ? Sure. I'll check it. Give me a second. Oh, I see now. I remember that place. I guess since it's most famous one, it's not that hard, though it's probably still harder than it seems. It must be intentional, right? Developers left it there intentionally. Wait, child, why have you come here? Have you come to tame the savage ruined land? Many have come to purify this place, but all who dwell here are eventually consumed. Yes, even the wild bugs lurking below us. They were once proud like you, but now they're only monsters. Beware dreams of glory, child. Turn back and do not return. Yes. Oh god. Oh, that was... okay. Didn't last long. My luck. This is some kind of monk. Using this kind of weapon. And also a reading mantra. Or what is it he's saying? I think most of these warriors are not that hard. This one literally has 2 attacks. And none of them are difficult to dodge. They all have a lot of health though. Or am I supposed to hit them with Drum Nail or something? Deal more damage. I don't think I can. It's an air. Great. And it gives me, what, like 50? Are you not gonna show me? Oh. You didn't give me anything yet. My mind, it clears. Have you been sleeping, child? I remember, those proud lords. Were they truly monsters? I remember their eyes now, bright and clear. Why then did I fear them so? If there was madness in that village, I was who brought it. They were right to cast me out. When I attacked, they were right to kill. Kill me? Ah. Give me 100. I guess he's talking about Mantis Lords. Well, let's go there. There's also 3 there. I don't like collecting essences from trees. Take some time. Sounds interesting and it's not a lot. Usually. I like seeing enemies die with 1 hit. It's so satisfying. I want to drop all of my money to Fountain. Is that a bad thing that I wanted? I guess we'll see. What do you think of a skip? I think it's interesting. But not what I would do. I guess it's just speedrun strats, right? Probably won't miss anything important since I'm just going to collect everything I missed. Though it depends on how much I missed. Okay, apparently this was blocked. And I can get here. Okay, great. We can remove this marker. You know, all speedrun strats look so easy when professionals do those, but I totally understand it's not. Another egg. Didn't see that mushroom there. Where are we going? What this area is about? I hope it's not another path to Deep Nest. It is, isn't it? I'll just teleport away then. I see a shortcut. Almost missed it. I see some geo up there as well. How am I missing those things? I guess I've just never been there. Went the other way. I'm trying not to miss anything. But I can't draw them up in my mind. It's not one of my skills. Don't need wings to get here. You didn't even have it when you found the server. But how do I get in without wings? I need to jump really high there, don't I? Oh, I'll just skip it. I mean, maybe from the other ender, but through that ender, I don't think I could. I marked it as an available, so I don't think I could have missed the opportunity to just jump high enough low. Guys, I just need wings. Ah, you needed wings. Oh, I read it wrong. Still don't understand what am I doing here. I see where it's going. It's just... I'll just drop here, right? I guess I'll just remove one more marker and complete a map a little bit more. All the ways lead to Deep Nest. But I don't want to be there. What are you? Pity those bugs, mind-locked, the thoughts trapped in solitude, faint shadows of an idea are the words that attempt utterance. Yes. I don't know what to say about that. I'm almost dead. I didn't even see I'm dying. Why am I so low? Oh, it killed it. It can do that? I never saw big fungus rushing at me. So there is nothing, right? Or did I miss something important again? Oh, hello. What is that thing? Do I need to do something about that? Doesn't seem like I can interact with it. Oh, that's your usual attack. Can't hit it. Is it sleeping or something? I really don't see what I can do here. So let's just go all the way to the deep nest. Yay! Oh! It's also a mask shark here. Okay, that's worth it. Finally, in our half point. Great. I can remove that marker though. Okay, I'm not going into deep nest, okay? I'm not. So then. Do I need to visit something else? I have one marker somewhere. It's here, but it's completely locked. Okay. Are there any more? Only these, but I don't want to go there. Maybe one day. This one, but I also don't think I can jump that high up. Yeah, and I think that's all. New area here. Was it here? It was, right? Was it the same area with this passage? Wasn't, I think. Okay, let's go to Ancient Basin. Can I drop like half of my money? I want to drop some, like a good amount of geo in Fountain. But I don't want to get rid of 4,000. But again, if it gives me something in return, I don't know how many do I need to throw away. Why it's not working? Corpse in white armor. Guess it's not time yet. I mean, sure. I hope I'll know when it's time. Okay, so I'll check the bottom path first. And then the top ones. If the bottom one is not the one I need. It has its sign. Wait, did we read this? Our beings up your vessel has ascended beyond the lies, only refuse and regret of its creation. Shall enter that place no longer. What is this place? It gives me vibes of here, Howling Cliffs. It's also like half empty now. Floor time. I'll visit Fountain later. Can I just drop straight down? Can miss something? I can. There's some geo. No, it falls. That's not much. But I can't leave it here. Fountain needs more. I'm going to just straight fall down. There's just too much thing. Too much space to explore. Wow, it's a lot emptier than I expected. But I guess it was locked for a reason. So many. The Abyss. It has its name, but it doesn't have a separate map. Interesting. So many corpses. What happened here? There are shades. It's not only my thing, right? Oh, are they infinite here? They are. Guess I go here. Read their entrance at the Harder Journal. Yeah, I saw that. That's why I checked if they respawn or not. And I went the longer path. This sibling fragment of Green Wheel. Kill 21 more. Hunter really saw a lot of weird things in his life. Yes. If his journal has everything in it. What is here? Okay, I don't understand. Am I supposed to do something? Oh! Our voices will cry out. Not the same. I don't understand it. There is something you can do, but if you read carefully some of the entrances, it seems like you wrote them, and some of he explicitly says he doesn't know what it is. Oh. So we are filling the journal, right? I think this sign okay, in the middle between the texts, if it's 6 eyes, it was the hunter who wrote that, and if it's this, it was us. Am I getting it right? Or it's maybe not us, but not hunter, you know. It's just Hunter doesn't give me that vibe that he can write this. They're coming. What's inside of you? Strip it out. No eyes. No, it's just not his type of, I don't know, text. Okay. Is puzzle strictly in this room or it's outside as well? I want to try to solve it, but I need to know where to look. That dream nail dialogue is hint. Our voices will cry out again. I don't know. Does it give me soul? Not. Can I do? Use one of my spells. Like, Cry out, what does it mean? I need to howling roughs because it's howling? Sure. Are we a shade now? No, but it... Oh, and it upgrades. Yeah, as I thought. Abyss Shriek. Tap A while holding App to unleash the Shriek spells will deplete your soul branch soul by striking enemies. Thanks. I guess. Do I still say that? And... It has bigger AoE. I like it. Perhaps the description says Scream the Soul? Does it? I think I never read it. Well, I guess I can't read it anymore. Screaming Soul. Perhaps request. I mean, it's probably somewhat the same. So I see. You know, it's just as a non-native speaker, synonyms confuse me sometimes. Do you have something to say? No, you'll just die. That's fine too. Something to the right side as well. That's scary. I wonder what we upgrade our spells with. This game's lore is so confusing. I don't know what's the white thing we use to cast our... I mean, it's soul. Do we literally use our soul? Or like powers of soul? Or not our soul, but the ones we extracted from enemies by killing them? And what's dark? Can those do anything but follow me? Doesn't seem so. Is this also part of Fallen Kingdom? Can I not poggle them, or I just failed? No, I think I can't. A beast is the single most damage in one attack. I mean this thing. Yeah. I kind of realized that because even without upgrade, oh, it hits so hard. It was pretty strong, but as I said, I'm really not used to using that. I'll try to. Need specific scenario to use it. Enemy need to be right above you. Do I deal 2 damage? I feel like they do. Wow, there are so many of you and I fell. Great. Come here. You don't respawn, right? I hope you don't. Am I going somewhere? That's enough for a journal. Okay, let me go in safer place and read what I add. So. No, it's... Mind. Far down below us, beneath the kingdom, the air grows stiller and a sense of emptiness pervades. Can life flourish down there? If so, I will hunt it. Except says to hunting. What is... Is it a soul container? feels like I need to do something here. Do I? I don't think I can interact with it anyhow. Don't forget to dream mail. Okay. I'll try not to turn it off. Cannot. My king, I'm sorry. The sea calls. Did I... Did I do something I shouldn't have? Not. Okay, let's continue. Continue what exactly? Did we get rid of souls? Oh, I see. Can I go from there now? It's like a lighthouse, right? A stronger one. Okay, it's not all. Would really appreciate if I understood what's going on. Something up? There is. And it's blocked. Hey! I hate it. I need to put a marker on the map I don't have. I mean, where am I? Wait, where actually I am? What? What's going on? How am I supposed to put a marker somewhere? I don't see this place. Do I need to go back to be able to see myself? Yes. Okay, let's put it right here, so I'll revisit it later. I'll try not to forget about it. That wasn't expected. Oh. If I die here, it will be pretty bad. How do I deal with you? Okay, I'm guessing these shades, or whatever it is, has the same nature as the walls with black liquid. So I will be able to get rid of those. I can move? Shade clock. Press C to dash forwards, cloaked in shadow. Use a cloak to dash through enemies and their attacks without taking damage. That's so great. Oh, that's so good. I always want. I have. You can drift. Oh, I will. Okay. I have one. Okay, so when in games they give opportunity to upgrade your abilities, and I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it seems that these shadow upgrades are not of a good nature, right? So my guess that something might happen if I don't take any of these upgrades. But it's not like they give me a choice. I didn't know I will receive an upgrade when I jumped here. Do I need to do something else? it has a shield on its head. Can't even nail that. Can't yet. Okay. I can go through here now, right? Great. Finally. I met that obstacle a while ago. And since then... couldn't find the right tool to pass those. And the imprint of a beast given form. What? Got at this? Fragments of void taking the shape of sharp, thrashing tendrils. Bugs of Howlness sometimes wonder whether there were other older, stranger kingdom deep below them. That's what strange fancies they had. That's probably why they were always so distracted and easy to kill. Only thinking about killing. Okay, so it only gave me the entry in journal, right? Oh, I see. I can only dash do the shade every so often. Okay. There is a thing I didn't see when you wrote. You meant here? Or this hidden passage? Or something else here? I don't think there is. Yeah, I guess you were just talking about this place. Okay, that's good news, I guess. So it's everywhere, right? I don't think there were anywhere I could have went else. Let's remove marker. Okay, I don't want to wander around here, so I'll just teleport back. And rest. And we'll see if I missed something. If so, well, I'll return there eventually. Here, something, right? Okay, it's near the surface. Not the surface, but like the top part of that area. So I guess let's see what is it. Can't access that? Oh, I see. Okay, let's not then. You know what? I really want to get I'm thinking, is this upgrade necessary? It is, right? So my theory about not taking upgrades is not correct. Because I can't get these Dreamer, right? Unless I get this upgrade. Let's go to Queen Station. I want to get the map of that area. Don't forget the fountain. I forgot. Going back, thanks. Need for an ending. Yeah, I so realized. Okay, fountain. I guess. Okay, let's farm a bit while we are going there. It's top left. here? Or here? I don't remember. Top right? Oh, and the oh yeah. Wait. On the wall of that big room. Here, right? Somewhere. Yeah, let's check it. I want to get to 4,000. Okay. Will it return me some if the square room? Yeah, this one. If I if I throw too many, if 4,000 is too many, will it return some? Surprise. Okay, I'll check it. It's not big of a deal anyways, but it's not like I can spend it anyways, so are there better enemies here maybe? Don't remember. Also think I have some more geos in here. He can give me some more. I don't think I saved that many caterpillars though. Mountain is here. It is. I want 4,000. There must be better ways to farm. It's fine, we have some time. I'm perfectionist, I can't do anything about it. There are no enemies here. Okay, we need some more. 15 more. I can do that. Also, there are more chances. That's like a nice number, like 4,000 and 3,750. There's a small area with stronger enemies out there. It's fine. We are doing it this way. I'm too committed to stop now. We're also destroying population of these guys. I missed one geo and I couldn't find it. Yay! Essence. I'm getting this a lot more than I probably should have. Hey, 6 more. Okay, I'm not taking all of this. I want a nice number. Because I think it... Oh god. They don't ask you how many you want to throw away, right? It's all. Always, right? Okay, one more. One more. And... It fell. Careful. Yes! Yes. We are going for it. The servant gives all for the kingdom. Let Halness, Pale King, relieve you of the burden. 1,000. I'll regret it, won't I? Oh. It only took 3,000. That's a good sign. That's a free sign. That wasn't worth it all. I could have bought several of those with... Okay. I really hoped for more. I need to... I mean... Yeah... But for now, I could have left. I mean, I guess I still need to spend my geo, right? That's okay. I can't spend it anywhere else right now. We've been to every vendor, and we bought everything everywhere besides one more slot here for charms. That's all. And I need to find 2 more charms, right? I won't just go to buy another shard or soul container. It was here, I think. So those 3,000 I just dropped won't go to Wayne. Yay! Another soul container. Still looking for something to buy? Is your geo... has nothing left. I think there might be a few old trinkets down in my storeroom, but I lost the key a while ago, so no more business with us, I'm afraid. For now at least. Get out of here and let me spend some quality time with all the geo you gifted to me. That's all for that guy. You want a small area to re-explore? Yeah? I'd like to. I wanted to try to go in here. There is also this path. I'll increase that. Oh. Well, I can visit it since there is this path as well. Okay, let's do it. Since I don't have enough time for a whole area, anyways. Can take some shield. I feel wrong about killing those guys. Killing those guys for shield. Wait, what's down here? It's nothing. It tricked me second time, I remember. For this. Thick stuff at Howling Cliff is hidden in 2 layers of breakable walls. You know, I don't think I will find it, but I'll do my best. Should I just hug the wall and see what I can break? There is no wall to the right, to the left side, right? So it must be somewhere here. Best. Let's save here just in case anything else somehow die. I don't remember you. Isn't that the guy with the brush? Looks exactly the same. Naomore Mata. Ah, well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of the fierce warrior approaching. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured so many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. I accidentally found you? No, don't speak a word. I am Naomore Mata, who was taught the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself. Hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin the lesson immediately. Yeah? Can we not fight? Of course. Oh, okay. Doesn't require my... Cyclone Slash. Do you have all nail nards now? I don't think so. Only 2, no? Hold X to concentrate energy into your nail. Release a button holding up or down. Your form exquisite. Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teaching to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say what I consider you to be my child. Yes, when I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flashed to existence. You honor me beyond words, my people. Thank you. Thank you. Do all nail masters look the same? Yeah, I'm still missing one. This nail arts, right? So I found one here or here, I'm not sure. Somewhere in Green Path. Second one here, and I'm not sure where the third one. There are 3 brothers besides the nail sage. You didn't buy the one for at Edge. Where? Here somewhere? Here? If it's here, and you see the thing? I never entered. I ended the stream there, and I started, and I completely forgot that I didn't visit that place. I'll put that there. I forgot. What this does? Great. It cost 800. I had 800. I had like 2000, but... Well, but I can't have it now. I'm trying to look for breakable walls. but I don't see any. Also can get the rest of the essence I need. If this tree will give me at least like 25. Okay, I'm gonna hug the wall and try to hit everything I can. Until it works. Oh, I've never been here. And now I know why. I didn't have a lantern back then. Wait. What is this for? It's a dead end. I don't get it. It's a die thing, but I'm below. But isn't that supposed to be both like two-way path? Stop hitting me, I'm looking for walls I can break. Oh, got it out. Do you see that? They're just appearing in the air. How can I predict that when I'm jumping? Oh, it feels so good killing them with one hit. Allow it. I'm really doing my best. If I somehow already missed a wall, I'm ashamed. I see how it's that thing. I thought you meant like it's just a hole to jump in from the top. I didn't miss. Yay! That's good news. It doesn't mean that I won't. What's this area? Hello, charm. Aren't you a corpse? I'm still missing so many charms. Where are they? Blessed by Johnny the Kindly Heretic, transfigures vital fluids into blue life blood. The bearer will have a healthier shell and can take more damage, but they will not be able to heal themselves. Ooh, like, they will not be able. So I won't be able to heal shield? Or it means I won't be able to heal at all? That's everything here. Re-enter. This room? Why though? Ah, I see you bear my blessing. I can't remember giving it, but my memory has been a little lacking of late. Yes, you totally gave it to me. I won't murder you, okay? Isn't it just so peaceful here? Such a perfect place to rest. She's the first bug I've met who is actually have a peace resting there. I mean, no, not really. No, I'm lying. There were more of those. Do you have anything else to say? No. You're missing a few areas in map, but you didn't miss that many areas you've explored. I see. So I probably will be able to find some chance there. Will I also need to explore carefully? Hey, thanks for follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Will I also need to explore the deepness carefully? Hello, Hammer. How are you doing? Is there a bench nearby? No, I don't want to go up. Or do I? There's just one channel there. Oh. No, thanks. I don't need any help at the moment. Even though I mean, you can always say if I'm missing something. But other than that, I think I'm doing fine so far. Got source of a breakable wall. Okay, I want to just update my map, and I will continue my hunt for breakable walls. How did I miss this way last time? I have no idea. Oh, it's repose. So that's all for this area. You know about big? Don't think so. I might know about something and not know its name. I mean, yeah. To be honest, I don't know much. But I know it exists, and yeah, I'm looking for it. Awesome, Geo. I found you. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. This blessed plane stretch never ending. There is no world beyond. Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious mine this kingdom grants. All these kind of signs tell, like, for you higher beings. Am I higher being? Another journal. Okay, let's unlock this shortcut. Actually, there's 4, but one of them was just an update for some bosses. About big. Wait. I'm yet to figure out about it. Okay. What is that thing? I'll go further. Wasn't supposed to do that? The curse of a large bug. Wait, but it did something. Oh, I'm So dumb. There are I'll just hope that you somehow Jeans recognize my dumbness, and I won't elaborate on that. Okay, so yeah, I actually, when you first said about DLCs, I checked, and I was surprised that those are actually free. Did I activate it, or I'm playing this only now? Now we did go to Dirtmouth, okay? Can I buy... Wait, no, Dirtmouth yet. I need this 3. This be enough. It's like 20 there. Hopefully it will be enough. If I'll be missing like 1 or 2, I'm farming just usual mobs. I hope I'm gathering most of them. Don't want to look for those essence here. Can wait for Silksong. Is every year? What's Silksong? Ah, that's all essences I need. New Hollow Knight game about Horn. Oh! Well, that's interesting. Hey, something fell on my desk. Need to fix it. Just a second. Fixed. So many essences. I saw one more to the left. This one. 2 more. And it's still not all. Ah. Well. Where are we missing it? Oh. Is it this then? There are more. That's why I don't like trees. It's so easier just to fight a mini-boss. I can't leave it incomplete. I can't. Here is it. And another one. I don't see it. Where it can be? Oh, give me a second, please. I'm back, sorry. My mom called me. It's always like this. I like had a full 3 day and nobody was bothering me. But every time I start streaming, it's always at least one person who decided to remember about me suddenly. Okay, there is an essence somewhere. I don't see it. It's only in this area, right? Can be... I don't think it works like that. Let's just explore here. Yeah. It's also empty. Where is it? Just let me go already. Okay, I'll do another lap, and if I won't find it, I'll just leave it. It's already time to end soon. I think I'll go. I found you. Great. Go for reward for collecting essences. Wasteland. Bugs reduced. And I'll visit Dirtmouth. You see what changed? Yes, I'm where I want to be. Hello, give me something great, please. Ah, Wilder, you returned. Let me have a look at the Dream Nail. Dream Nail glows bright. It holds over 1200 essence. Looking into it, I can see so many memories peering back at me, so many asking to be remembered. None of us can live forever, and so we ask those who survive to remember us. Hold something in your mind and it lives on you, but forget it and you seal it away forever. That is the only death that matters. So they say. Enough of that, enough. Take this relic and come to me the 1500 essence. Go! An egg. What is it? It's like a giant amount of geo. First time we see it. Yeah, I guess I'll just go on surface. See what's there and probably end there. We did some cleaning today, just finishing the business. Past 2 or 3, probably 3 trials of Colosseum. Well, I guess it's not that bad. This is new. I am following signs. Is that a circus? Hello, are you a new vendor? Divine. Ah! Did you call us? You called us and we came! You don't look scared. Why did you call us? Ah, it doesn't matter, don't tell me. We came and I can smell something. Something deep below us. I want it. Huh. Interesting. What's going on here? This glade is an area for Kickstarters of the game. It's another puzzle. I want to ask, what's Spirit's Glade? This? Look at this cemetery. Oh, I see. Just need to wear the right charm and talk to her? Like, play Kickstarters. Oh, I see. I thought I couldn't understand why there are so many of them, and yeah, it was just weird. I understand now. There is even more? There's area with a room full of signed names. I guess I might find it. What did you mean by wearing the right charm and talk to her? To who?
Babala.
Hello, mate. You call us? Speak to master. How I call that? Called you by lighting divine just about. Oh, okay. Do I have the charm? If I have, I'll probably think. Okay, so I generally don't. I almost watched nothing about Hollow Knight, but I saw that guy somewhere, and I know that's a boss, and not the easy one. Richard, work with her, and you got. Do I need to wear all three of them, or just any? Well met, my friend. Well met. I am Grim Master of the troop. The lantern has been lit, and your summons hit it. A fine stage to choose. This kingdom followed by worm and root. Perfect hour upon which our riddle shall take place. Kenny, you'll get rewards for each though. Oh, his beloved. He looks cool, but I'm afraid of him. I just know that he's strong, and I'm tempted. But I think yeah, I'll probably play DLCs after I complete the main story. And I'm guessing it's supposed to be played in this order, right? And you, my friend, your own part is far from over. As a lantern flare, your role was cast, our compact arena in a scarlet fire. Here we are to see you commence. But first, some illumination is required. You're saying so many hard words. Across these lands my kingdom spread, harvesting that essence peculiar to my breed, the flame and dream. Seek my kin, claim their flame, and return to me. Together, marvels can be achieved. But don't fret, small one. For this task you won't travel alone. My child shall guide you to the flame and gather in itself the burning essence. Like you, child plays key role in this task. Only lit by your side with the flame and my kin reveal themselves to you. Great! And nothing to collect. Gave me something. Another charm. Warned by those who take part in the Grim Troops ritual. The bearers must seek the Grim King and collect their flames. Uncollected flames will appear on the bearer's map. So, until I wear this, I'm not playing DLC. I'm not progressing either. I mean, they're meant to be played in any order, considering the fact that some of them give upgrades that can be helpful in the story. But aren't they, like, harder than the main story? Also, there are 2 DLC endings that were added after release. Oh. Well, I'll see you then. Okay. Let me talk to Divine. Let's smile. And since it doesn't give me any rewards, it means I'm not wearing what she wants. And I need something with a smile. Right? I am not sure. I mean, I can always brute force it. I need a hint which charm divines want. You don't use those charms often, but they help you when you use them. All of them? Only charms I used are fragile ones, which are free. But okay, I don't want just the brute forces, so I want to try to understand. So there was a hint in her words, right? The smell. Also, 2 hints from you. There are 3 of them, and I don't use them often, but I use them, and they help me. The one I used and it helped me, I mean, there are 2 of them, Sportrum, but it didn't work, and Quick Focus. Everything else I'm just, and maybe some fragile ones. Everything else I'm using all the time, or not using it at all anymore. Should I talk to her again? Shadow and Fire will dance together so pretty, I think. Can you just take a guess? I'll go with fragile ones. I don't see a connection though. A charm, beautiful, most precious thing, little lover. Will you let me see? Have to show it me. Give her. Sure. I'm lost. Little beauty, such a smell, such a smell. Oh, I'm shaded. You better give me something better on your turn. It's not like I need this charm in particular, but I would like to keep the strength. So good, so tasty, a perfect thing for just for me. There is a charm you miss. It's a city that makes you emit a heroic odor. Also, that's a smell. So, oh, so I need to wear the smell, and then she says about precious. It's a bit counterintuitive, I might say. Even if I get the second hint, it's still like precious. I would think about fragile. What is it? Greed. Is she supposed to give me a reward? Something. Beautiful, delicious. You're good, little lovely. You're very sweet to bring me such a gift. So what? Talk to her over, okay? The one who made my gift, somewhere below, yes? Very good gift, very tasty, delicious. Do you want something, little lovely? You don't want to take my gift back, do you? So nice, so cruel if that's true. to give something as a gift, it's lost to you forever. A gift for you? So greedy. But I can show you something if you're nice to me, little lovely. You'll do a nice thing, lovely? Give them to me, your Jew. Give me your Jew and I'll give you a gift. Okay, so, it's obviously the thing you... Wait. What is it? First I thought it's obviously you should not be able to pay, so it softly forces you to say no. And I was wondering what happened if you actually had that amount of money. But do I really need that much? No Jew? Why? Why don't you have enough Jew? I need 12,000? I don't have that many. 12,000. That's a little more expensive than I thought. Sure. One of them is probably the best charm. I mean, I figured that should replace Charm of the Naomore one, but heck, that's a lot of money. And even if I start farming right now, it'll take some time. So I hope there will be a better way to farm. So what do we have now? I need to visit that guy. This one. We got the last nail mastery. Here we something unlocked. We unlocked a new area. Also, I'm missing map here. If it's the same area, I hope there will be a map. And here as well, right? But it's... yeah, we also can access this area now. So probably we'll go there next stream. And a deep nest, yes. But overall, I don't think I have that many things missing. This also. New area. Have some areas to explore. Don't forget the child. What child? Yeah, I already forgot. Oh yeah, but it's DLC, so yeah. I don't know. I usually don't like playing DLCs before I complete the main game. I'll think of it, okay? But probably I'll play it only after. Or somewhere near the end, when we have nothing to do but to complete DLC or go to end the game. Something like that. Or whenever I'm stuck and I can't progress anymore because there's a super hard boss, I can do some DLC, even though it probably won't be any easier. Quite fun, so recommend it. Also, child is cute. You see, I don't say I won't do it at all. That's later. But I'll consider it. Maybe I'll wear it, play it a bit, and if I like it that much, so I want to forget about main story for now, I will, okay? But yeah, I think that's all for today. Actually, it's again, it's first of all, on Tuesdays and today as well, it's supposed to be a 2-hour stream, but they decided to do a usual one, but it's even more the usual one. Although with this game, usual ones are longer now. That's great. That's great. But I don't feel tired after playing this game for that many hours. So yeah, again, that's all for today. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Next time I'll be streaming tomorrow. My exams are still going, but since next one is on Monday, I probably won't be moving any streams soon. So yeah, if I will, I will tell about it. But yeah. So tomorrow around the same time, you can always check schedule on schedule tab or build the stream. And as always, see you guys next time. Bye bye.